Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, Thursday, May 9th. So today we got initial jobless claims and continued jobless claims, and they were quite higher than expected in both cases and more than the consensus. So I think the market really started to go a little bit higher during the overnight into the open, but then after the open, a big sell-off occurred. But slowly we've been building a V reversal, and now we are almost squeezing all those shorts that were piling in at the open. So how we end up today? Well, we are going to see now in the charts that we are still seeing volatility and quite choppiness into everything. And it's not only this equities market, it's just all other markets that we are going to see also. So look at this. We are trapped between 18,120 and 18,240. So 120 points that we are continuously, as yesterday, sell off, push, and then we close basically flat. Today is the same thing. We sold off during the overnight and into the open, and then we are trying to go higher. And both days we are, look at this, we are basically rejecting at the same spot. At the 30-minute, 15-minute, and 5-minute fair value gaps, this conjunction, it's basically holding the market before going higher. And what is holding the market on support is this order block into the 1 hour. So let me show you, because this is quite interesting. I think this zone is being bought up, but due to the fact that we are not seeing big economic data releases, I think the market is just trapped doing this. But tomorrow, I think we have a good opportunity with the consumer sentiment tomorrow, Friday. I think we have a good opportunity to really break this range into the weekend. And I think 18,300, it's quite probable tomorrow. Today is just chop and chop and chop and into the overnight. Let me just explain real quick not my trade, because it didn't give me the opportunity, because we got this sell-off. This blue area is the order block, and we quickly push higher, but we never got a pullback. We just continue higher, and basically my target was a little bit of intra pivot there, but I didn't trade that because it never gave me the opportunity. So then into the open, we push into the claims, and then we sold off pretty hard. Not until pre-market low. That was the first sign of maybe that this market doesn't want to sell off. And look at this. We are still trying to push higher. It's not super good price action, but we are seeing higher lows. And we are trying to do higher highs. Right now, we are almost there. But I think the market today was really ahead of themselves, because this is, let me just put the weekly here. Here. So this is the jobless claims, basically. And we got in this range to 265,000 and 152,000. This was the range since 2021. So really the market is not really pushing higher, because we are still not seeing what the Fed wants to see. Initial jobless claims were higher, but we are not seeing a huge increase. And I think that's what caused these two sell-offs today before taking any liquidity. The Nasdaq is just 0.14% right now. The dollar, it's pushing lower due to the jobless claims. Yields are in the red, but I think the bonds market are right now reacting, and it's quite good to see the bonds market really pushing higher. The Russell, it's kind of doing the same, but Tesla, Nvidia, it are not really strong. And financials are also mixed bag. So this week it's been super difficult to trade. If you think that this week has been choppy, that you didn't see any decent opportunity, it's because it is like that. We are just in navigating through a week without any big economic data, just Feds talking and saying the same thing. So sellers and buyers are both equally strong. That's why we are seeing strongs move lower and then buyers appear, and we are all in the same range. So what I can say is that we need to be more patient because this market is not going anywhere. Tomorrow we have a big opportunity to really see this market pushing higher if the consumer sentiment and inflation expectations come maybe not too low. The consumer sentiment is expected to drop a little bit, but we need to see the inflation expectations go lower in both cases. Let's see what happens, but what is true is that also Goldsby and Barr are speaking. So it is what it is. We really need to end this week somehow. And if you are feeling troubles, just manage your risk at the extreme and be really patient and disciplined to just throw the towel if you are not feeling comfortable. This market is just super choppy day after day after day after day, and it's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy, guys. I completely understand that, and the only thing that I can say is that tomorrow will be better with those economic data. The consumer sentiment is going to move the market, pretty sure. And if the numbers are good, we might see some kind of push out of this range. This zone up here, if we go through this inverse fair value gap, I think 18,300 and 350 are quite possible. So let's see what happens. We are still in a situation in which we are consolidating after a huge move higher. We are at the point of control since the all-time highs. So this is not an easy trade. This is not an easy zone. Somehow the bulls are still buying this market, and most probably if tomorrow we see big good numbers, we might see a big move to the upside. So that's the only thing I can say. Stay safe, be careful, be disciplined, and if you found this video useful, please give it a like, support the channel, and that's all. It's as easy as that. Sometimes the market are like this and we have to navigate through these times because not always we are going to see good price action. Sometimes you just have to be patient, take your time, let the market rest, let the markets do its thing, and then you can smack when the good price action appears based on fundamentals and technical analysis. Right now, the fundamentals are not there, and the technicals, we are just at point of control. So we are in balance right now. Let's see if tomorrow we can break that balance with good consumer sentiment. That's all. Stay safe and see you tomorrow.